It was supposed to go with less weight. But no matter, no matter, we can run anything.
Miracle Man, owned and bred by Joseph Fajidwani, entered the world as a rangy foal before maturing into one of the most celebrated horses in the history of local racing. Named for his owner's miraculous recovery following life-threatening heart surgery and more, Miracle Man was destined for greatness. Sent to the barn of Hall of Famer Alan E. Billy Williams after failing to catch the fancy of many-time champion trainer Philip Viani, the Chestnut Colt debuted as a 2-year-old over 7 furlongs on November 27, 2004. Partnered by Alan Mirage, Miracle Man easily beat his maiden rivals, convincing Williams to enter him in the Big Jamaica 2-year-old stakes at a mile the following month. Experience got the better of the powerful colt as he was outsped but closed fast into second place behind eventual 2-year-old champion 2004, the unbeaten Khmer. Miracle Man's next assignment was in February 2005. He wintered well, and the now massive colt annihilated non-winners of 2 by 13 lengths over a mile in the smart time of 1:38 and 1/5 of a second. Sent off as the 4-5 favorite in the 2000 Guineas on April 2, Miracle Man eyeballed old rival Khmer, but had to settle for second money eventually, behind stable companion of Khmer, called Train. The towering Chestnut Colt rebounded in convincing fashion to outbattle ad infinitum in the Governor's Cup, the Jamaica Derby, and the St. Leger. He challenged older horses for the first time a month after winning the St. Leger and got a baptism of fire, finishing a tame 4th behind Distinctly Irish, 2004 Horse of the Year, in the Prime Minister's Stakes. Installed the firm favorite to win the Royal Dad Trophy in October that year, Miracle Man shockingly lost to the filly All for Pleasure, but returned in devastating form 3 weeks later to humble Distinctly Irish in the fastest run Red Stripe Super Stakes in 8 years, winning by almost 6 lengths. Arrangements were then made to have Miracle Man compete in the Caribbean Classic in Puerto Rico the following month. However, he tested positive for antibodies of tick fever and was returned home having already traveled to Miami. Miracle Man ended 2005 with 5 wins from 9 starts and earnings of $7.7 million and his first Horse of the Year title. He was only a 3-year-old. The following year, 2006, belonged to the now giant of an individual, having grown to nearly 18 hands. The towering Chestnut Colt campaigned that year unbeaten, with back-to-back victories in the Red Stripe Super Stakes. Miracle Man won 10 Grade 1 trophy races, topping his achievements with a historic victory for Jamaica in the 2006 Confraternity Classic at El Comandante Racetrack in Puerto Rico. He carried 60.5 kilos in 6 of his victories and became the first horse at Caymanas Park to remain unbeaten between Super Stakes triumphs. Miracle Man earned stakes of $6.6 million in 2006 and was a shoo-in for another Horse of the Year title. A splint bone forced Miracle Man to make a belated 2007 debut. He was out for the first time in August, but after the operation to remove the detached fragment, he was never the same. The Billy Williams trained champion lost his season opener to old nemesis, Distinctly Irish, but returned to beat Major Maya in an open allowance event. He rounded off the year of local racing with 3rd and 2nd place finishes in the Governor General Stakes and the Megaphone Super Stakes, respectively. Taking another shot at glory in Puerto Rico, Miracle Man lost 3rd on the line in the 2007 Confraternity Classic to cement his claim as one of the best local breds ever. Joe Duani then made the decision to gracefully retire his champion horse. Miracle Man, who now stands regally at Bombay Stud Farms, raring to start another illustrious career in the breeding shed. Miracle Man ended his career with 17 wins from 25 starts, earning more than $21 million in stakes. Hail the champion, Miracle Man.